The 62nd Oyster Bowl game goes to the homestanding Old Dominion University Monarchs. Final score 23-20 over James Madison. Ted Alexander joined by Andy Mishaw. Hard to believe, Andy, just like what a game this was.
Yeah, we were saying very rarely does a big game with a big hype match up to that hype. This one absolutely did.
Why was it huge? Because Old Dominion came in number 15, JMU came in number 9, both still battling for playoff berths as well, and the Monarchs got off to a fast start.
Very fast start. They took the ball on the opening kickoff, driving into the wind. Didn't take them very long, and Larry Pinkard got man coverage with a shorter defender. Heineke made him pay for it, floating the pretty pass into the corner. Very looking good.
The true freshman out of Atlanta, once again, not only showing the ability to get the ball to the receiver, but the touch on that particular pass was wonderful.
Oh, it was pretty. Absolutely perfect.
But James Madison didn't come in at 5-2 for nothing. They came in there, got themselves a field goal, made it 7-3, and then Daquan Scott puts the Dukes on top for the first time.
Yeah, they just taken a penalty before this play, and they got the whole flow of the offense and the whole flow of the defense going one way. Scott cuts it back, and there's nobody there to stop him. That's why they're tops in the CAA.
They were digging out chunks of yardage against the Monarch defense, not only on the ground, which you expected, but through the air as well.
Yeah, everybody knew they were a very good running team. We didn't know if they would be able to pass it when you stack 8 guys in the box. Yeah, they can pass it when you stack 8 guys in the box. Edwards had a pretty good game today, had a couple of guys open, and he found them.
So JMU jumps back in front to 10-3, and then a play we'll be talking about for years. It's a 4th and 1 from the JMU 23. Taylor Heineke takes the ball, almost fumbles the snap, and then goes off to the races for what will forever go down as one heck of a play.
Low snap, takes it off his shoelaces, gets away from about 3 different defenders or 3 different tackles, somehow finds a way to fire that thing straight up into the air, and Pinkard, standing in the end zone, 6-foot-tall Pinkard, out-jumps 2 defenders and stays in bounds on a 4th down play. That's just incredible. I mean, you can't watch it enough. We just watch it again and again and again.
Touchdown. Not only a wonderful play between Heineke and Pinkard, but the smarts of the true freshman to throw the ball, realizing if it's incomplete, they get the ball all the way back there, so don't worry about the pick.
Exactly, because it's 4th down. If you just throw it up, they intercept it. You know, you give up a couple of yards because they take it at the 20 on a touchback, but they're going to get it anyway, so you just fling it. He just flung it, and Pinkard went up and got it.
14-10, Old Dominion takes the lead, but then Scott scores another touchdown, and a field goal from Stark gives the Dukes a lead at halftime, 20-14. Bobby Wilder had some words for the defense. He told us at halftime that basically he was saying, don't try and overdo things, just do your job.
Yeah, he was saying everybody was a little bit hyped, and some guys were kind of not doing their own job, trying to help out other people do their job and leaving weaknesses and openings behind them, and they tried to work that out at halftime. It seemed like they did.
Story of the second half was the defense, along with 3 Jared Brown field goals. Old Dominion on top, 23-20, but the defense shut out JMU.
72 yards of total offense for the Dukes in the second half. It was an outstanding performance by the defense all the way around. Ronnie Cameron had a couple of big plays, blowing guys up in the backfield. Wilkins a couple of big plays, led everybody in tackles. Again, Carvin Powell went out in the first half, came back in the second half. Simmons made a couple of great plays in the secondary, came in on blitzes, and he batted a long pass down. After getting burned in the second half, the same play, they came back and he knocked it down. You just can't say enough. This is a very big, burly, rushing offense for JMU that just got stuffed the whole second half.
And so when that 47-yard field goal attempt from Cameron Stark was blocked by Craig Wilkins and it fell short, the Monarchs had a huge win.
Yeah, we say that they got shut out in the second half, but give them credit. JMU took a lot of injuries in this game. They lost a tackle, they lost a running back, they lost an end, and they were still there at the end of this thing. Last play of the game, they still had a shot to take it to overtime, and Wilkins got a hand on it. The 7th block of the season, 7th block kick for this team. This is unbelievable.
Final score 23-20. The biggest game in Old Dominion football history becomes the biggest win in Old Dominion football history. For Andy Mishaw, this is Ted Alexander for Monarch Media.